Hey guys, so welcome to the HG Reconquista and G Gundam G Cell Assault Pack review. Now, first thing I want to say about this kid is a badass kid because, well, it kind of explains itself. The sheer size of the mobile suit is just, something that I really like. I like those very big and bulky, hard-hitting artillery kind of, mobile suits. And, I just like those kind of suits in general, and I'll just go through all lengths to just try and acquire them for my collection. And I'm not disappointed with this kit. It's quite expensive at 3,800 yen if I'm not wrong. And it's just basically a G cell with an assault pack. Now I have not built the original G cell, so construction of this suit was quite new to me. So if you have built a G cell in the past, you might find this G cell to be very similar, with the exception of the G cell pack in the back. Now, first I will talk about the gimmicks of the suit. Now this part over here, this yellow part over here opens up to reveal the missile launchers, and these parts open up too. Some missiles that are undetailed, so you might have to paint that. And these things at the back, they move up and down, sideways a little bit. The cannons, they don't really move much. This beam rifles slash sub weapons over here, they do move, and be careful about knocking down the hands because it happens quite often when you just move it in close proximity to the hand area. It can move sideways by this mechanism over here, and there's a handle for the G cell to hold, but in this case I will not try to attempt that because it's very difficult to get them in position. And now the handles here, they go down to serve as kind of the handle for the larger cannons over here. And you can see the assault pack itself, they have great color separation, the blacks, the red and the dark red, and some yellow, and just a very well detailed suit. Oh, actually there's supposed to be a ton of stickers that you're supposed to apply onto this suit. Now these things over here, they can rotate from side to side, and that's pretty much the extent of their movements because they are locked onto this hinge over here. And that's pretty much it for the assault boosters, articulation and details. Now regarding the G cell, it's pretty much a G cell with the inclusion of this leg armor over here. As you can see, but inside it's just a normal G cell leg, and the articulation is just normal. It can go up like this, fine. The arms moves up like this, and that's pretty much the extent of the arms. And there's a sticker that's applied onto it. Now I did not apply the sticker on the red parts especially because like I said, I'm painting this whole suit in a dark grey and black scheme, so I'll leave the sticker parts out until later on. Now it also comes with a beam rifle. Because of the sheer heaviness and size of the suit, it's inevitable that you need an action base of some sort to support it, and they're giving it to us, which is a nice touch by Bandai. For the most part of this suit, you're just gonna leave it there hanging like this because I mean there's not much things you can do with it for the articulation. Now for leftover parts, you get the legs that are supposed to be the original G cell, and they just reuse the mold. These are red, so you can actually use the normal G cell legs, though you might need to use leftover parts from the original G cell mold. They're supposed to be together to form a red fit, so you can kind of form a red G cell over here, but that's not the point of this suit. These are just extra parts that they kind of given it to you, and some extra parts. I'm not too sure what these for. This can be for the legs, but I could be wrong. This is the polycaps, huge large polycaps for the assault pack that is left over. And this is the clear blue parts that is left over. I guess this is from the core fighter, if I'm not wrong. This is the leftover polycap runner for the G cell. Stickers, like I said, I have not applied a lot of them, so this is how much you get. The instructions. The instruction manual, it's quite different from the HG kit, and I have a review of the Zaku too. You can check it out if you're interested. Normally for HG kit, it's a cost cutting measure. I can assume print in one gigantic piece of paper. But for the G Self Assault Pack, we print it in a book. So it's one extra thing that I like, because it prevents a manual from being too long, and a book format is just much more convenient for me. So I appreciate that. Now onto the manual. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 runners in total, and not counting the duplicate runners. So that's quite a bit of runners for HG kit, and as you can see, the size of the box kind of illustrates that. And if you just need a comparison, this is the size of the Shazaku 2. This is the box comparison compared to the G Self Assault Pack. It's a comparison to the RE100 GP04, which I have an unboxing video and a review of. And comparing the boxes, you can see how different the box sizes are. Though this might be thicker vertically, but horizontally it's much bigger than the RE100 GP04. Onto the construction of the mobile suit. We have the head unit. By the way, if you built the original G Self, this construction might be very simple and very familiar to you. For me, it's, like I said, very foreign, but it's nothing too difficult. It's very typical HG building process. Tons of stickers in this G Self unit though. And as you can see, for the leg unit, it's just a slap-on armor for the extra gimmicks to make it look taller and more formidable. And then you attach the suit all together when it's done. And you have a small beam rifle. And onto the assault pack building. Just very simple, large pieces that's slapped onto it. And here's the art of it, which is found in the middle of every instructions for the most part. We have some documentation and the various Geno Reconquista suits. A bit more building. I did attach the sticker for this because I don't really paint grey or black parts unless really needed to. In this case I won't, I'll only paint the red parts. Be careful when you're building the bigger parts, because it's the kind of situation where once you slap it on, it's never coming back out. I haven't experienced any mistakes yet, but if you do, it's gonna be a very difficult problem to solve. So please beware. So as you can see, this huge part over here can be very possible to make some mistakes. So you see the pegs here that join to the main body over here, just trim them in half, or just trim them a little bit in a 45-degree angle, so that it's easier to take them apart when you make a mistake. So this is basically the construction of missiles. Very simple. The parts used are very large. So this is the action base. You can either use the included action base, or you can use the action base attachment that they give you, which can be used for the the regular 1-on-100 action bases. You can attach them directly to the G Self. Then you can see how it holds its assault pack. And then some more promotion about its other mobile suits. And I have a review video of the G Lucifer. If you're interested, you can go check it out. And I also have a mag knife, but do let me know if you want me to do a review of that. But I haven't got the time to do it, so I might do it sometime soon. And the color guide, just a few colors. I'll be painting another different color scheme. So that's